Head coach John Curtin joins us today to talk some the upcoming NCAA Indoor Track and Field Championships. Coach, 6 athletes have qualified. All 6 are returning qualifiers from last year. I imagine expectations are pretty high heading into the weekend.
Yeah, we're super excited about it, Phil, because number one, they are veterans. They've been around the block before, and they have a really good idea of what to expect. And also that we're going to be almost competing on our home facility, so to speak, over in Birmingham. The majority of our meets this year have been held at the Crossplex. We know how to run that facility, and we're really excited to be able to show off this unbelievable running facility to the rest of Division III.
Start off with the 2 seniors in the mile, Max Brown and Gabby Smith. Max, third-time qualifier in this event. He was an All-American 2 years ago. He's really kind of turned it on of late, UAA finisher, and he ran his season best time at Roanoke to make it into the field.
Yeah, that was quite not a surprise, because Max tends to pull him out at the last minute. He's qualified for all 3 of those championships and last chance events, but that was a real last chance, because we were planning on going to Boston for the Tufts meet, and that was canceled because of the weather. So we had to make a quick impromptu move up to Roanoke, and a 6-hour drive. He got out, ran his best time of the year. I think he's sitting around 8th or 9th right now on the list. And Max is a great indoor runner. He's a good tempo runner. He has quick acceleration, which helps him on the short straightaways. And we're looking for big things from Max.
And then with Gabby in the women's, she's really had a great season, UAA champion in the event. She's looking to improve upon her 11th place finish from last year.
Gabby is a dream athlete. One's like her come along every couple times in her career. And she has just done it all this year on her own. She has not had any real competition in any of her races. She's had to run from the front, and had to run from the front at UAAs to get a qualifying time. So we're hoping that when she gets in with some really top flight competition, that's going to pull her to some even better performances. I think she's sitting 4th right now in the declared athletes. So Gabby is ready to go. The women's mile should be one of the very best events contested this weekend.
Now looking into the sprints, Dani Blaine qualified again for the 60-meter, 200-meter dash. She was really knocking on the door last year of the podium, just finished outside in the 60. She finished 11th in the 200. She's had a tremendous year, UAA Most Outstanding Performer after capturing event titles in both events.
Yeah, Dani's going to be a busy girl this weekend, because she's not only running both of those events, but she's going to be running a leg on the 4x4 as well. So she's going to be a busy kid. She really came on during the outdoor season last year, where she made All-American honors in the 100 and ran really well in the 200. She struggled a little bit early this indoor season, but she's come on late, and she's going to be in the money.
And you mentioned the 4x4. The women have had tremendous success the last couple of years. 2nd place 2 years ago, 6th place last year. A lot of returning faces. Erica Goldman, Dilso Say, Caitlin Leonard, back from last year's 6th place finish, and then you had Dani, that group that were UAA champs this year.
Right, it's a very formidable group, and Erica Goldman sort of put aside her efforts in the open 400 to concentrate on the relay. She'll be our anchor girl, and they've done a great job all year. That group, we've had some illness, and we've had a couple little injuries, and some things hold us back, but they pulled it together at UAAs, and we're looking for big things for them again. Some of them, for Erica, this will be her 4th appearance.
And then last thing before we go, you mentioned at the beginning, this year's national meet at the Crossplex, home facility for the most part. You've competed, I think, maybe 4 or 5 times this year. Advantage over the rest of the field competing on a bank track?
I think so. It's unlike a lot of the bank tracks that you see in the Northeast. It's a little stiffer. You don't get quite as much play out of it. So we're really looking forward to how people react to this facility, because Division III has never had an opportunity to compete at a place quite like this. You don't really appreciate the crossplex until you see it for the very first time. It's pretty amazing.
All right, thanks for checking in, Coach, and good luck this weekend in Birmingham.
Thanks, Phil.